Here comes. This bout. All the talk. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Well done with that counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nope, that hook won't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And a round that seemed like eternity. On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Yours fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. A swing and a miss with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Catch and shoot. Failing to score with that right hook. Big whiff with the right hook. Done with that counter shot. It's no secret who has... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. On to the 5th we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab doesn't score. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the...
And down goes Jones Jr. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see. On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. You don't want to trade shots. Couldn't land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. Here we go, it's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Jacobs in that. There's the bell to start round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with the jab. They exchange punches. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.